Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today, of course, I have a bare skin, like I don't like greeting you, but here I am, all for the sake of testing everything from start. So the reason I have bare skin, today is going to be about several of your requests. So I'm very excited and happy about that. And thank you very much for asking, suggesting, requesting, love it. And there's others coming, of course, I couldn't put everything in one. But one of the requests was the comparison between Westman Atelier and number one, the Chanel foundations. And I am extremely surprised that I didn't do this. I compare obviously number one with others as I tried it because this is brand new from this year. And for some reason, I don't think I compare it to Westman Atelier foundation stick, which is one of my favorites. So we're gonna do that. At the same time, I'm gonna try the new face oil from Gwen Stefani. I don't know what to call this brand, GXVE. This is brand new, just launched, I think today at Sephora. And I also have the new Dior 352 Dentelle blush. It's kind of a soft pink. I've used it in the last two videos, so it will not be super new, but I will use it. And the Merit lipstick, if not something else for the soft lips. You'll see, it's sort of a surprise. So let's begin. If not, I can stay here forever and ever introducing. But I wanted you to see what we're gonna do today, or know what we're doing today. So there you have it. So the first thing I'm gonna apply, of course I did my skincare, is this face oil. I tried it already twice and I love, love, love this thing. It is liquidy. Look already the dry, it's not oily per se. Let's see if that's enough. So it's liquidy. It does have a coconut smell, but a nice coconut. It's not, usually I don't like the coconut smells, like for suntan lotion and things like that. They're too strong for me. But this one, even though it smells like coconut, it does not bother me. Now, my skin today is not the best. It's very red and you see all these weird things happening. I think it's because when I change products often and because I'm testing so much stuff nowadays, it just does that. When I choose a product or a line and I start using it consistently, my skin starts looking much better. So in that sense, I would say YouTube video channel, it's costing. It's costing my beauty. I don't mind. I have so much fun and I have discovered that the community here is lovely. I love your expertise, your comments. You guys are so kind and knowledgeable. And so I've been loving it. It's been a treat, that a surprise treat, because I was a little scared that I was gonna get bad comments or criticisms. And on the contrary, so this is a little parenthesis. I wanna tell you all that I appreciate it and that it has allowed me to be me. And I'm a little wishy-washy here, humorous, I forget things. And so I was a little nervous about that, and you guys have been, oh my God, more than supportive. So thank you. Okay, that's not what we're here for. So I put the face oil, I allow it to dry a little bit. Oh yeah, that's why I was doing the parentheses, yeah. And so I like how it feels. It gives me a little bit of shine. I'm not a very big face oil fan, but I like it to use it under foundation. The last two times that I've tried it, the foundation, it did make a difference. I kind of did half yes, half no. It does make a difference. So let's see. I haven't tried it with these two foundations. So we'll see how they work. And again, we're gonna do, let me just get a brush here. We're gonna do half of my face with one and half of my face with the other. This is one pump. We're using the number one, the Chanel on this side. And these two are really my favorite to go every day foundations. And not only every day, but here for YouTube, you know, if I'm testing something and when I appear and I say I already have my foundation on, this is usually what I put on, either of these two. So I'm very curious of how they will compare through camera and for you guys. Now, as I apply this on half of my face, why do I love this foundation? First, it's Clean Beauty. Both of them are Clean Beauty. And I love it because it's very liquidy and light. Once I apply it, I don't feel I have it on. It does have a refreshness. I feel like, you know, all those masks from cucumbers and things that you put and you feel cooling and refreshing. That's what I feel when I apply this. This is supposed to be this Clean Beauty with this Carnelia. Oh my God, Camellia flower. And that's where all the properties come. And it's supposed to be very good antioxidant. And it has all these things for bettering your skin. So in essence, you're not destroying your skin while wearing this foundation. You're supposed to be improving your skin, kind of a skincare. And it comes in a whole, you know, there's the cleanser, the toner, they call it lotion, but it's, and then the serum, the cream, all this line of #1, the Chanel. I like it. I really like it. I don't own all of the things because I still have a lot of products that I try, but I really like all of it. I mean, the serum is amazing. The cream goes, I mean, it's all meant to be together. My favorites are obviously the serum, and I really like the lotion as well, which is the toner. The cleanser is great, but it's powder mixed with water. Okay, we're not here to talk about that, but I like the line. So look at the difference. I mean, holy moly guacamole. Here's my saying, of course. You can't deny there's a huge difference, and yet it looks very natural. You can still see my skin, you can still see some discoloration, etc. But it smoothed my lines. It kind of gave me a canvas that doesn't have the red and all these things. And I might say so far I like it with the oil, this face oil. I need to check. I don't think this will have any alcohol. Let's look for smooth. I'll read a little bit the face oil. It says, for smooth, dewy skin or to prep before makeup application, use 1 or 2 drops alone over cleanse face. Blah, 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 blah. Made with domestic and foreign ingredients. All right, so it doesn't say the ingredients. I will have to check it out. Obviously, it doesn't smell like alcohol, so I would doubt that it will have it, but I don't know. I'll have to check. So now we're gonna go with the Westman Atelier on the other side. And I usually apply it with my finger, but I'm not. I'm gonna apply it with the same brush. Let me just clean it. All right, we're cleaning it with some wet tissues. And so I apply more than I usually applied. And if you've seen some of my other videos of how I lightly apply it, you'll know that this is usually too much. Now, but I wanted to apply the same amount to cover and to not use it like spot application like I usually do. I want it to look like a full foundation. And this one I love because it kind of melts into your skin and it becomes your skin. I guess the same as this one. It's a little creamier, a little thicker. Oh my God, I applied the wrong color. Oh, you're so silly. Oh no. So I'm usually Atelier 1. I just apply 0.5. She asked for you to mix a little bit. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of the other one. This is Atelier 1. I'm just mixing it like she says, just here and there. She asked for you to use 2 colors. And that is so your face looks more natural because your skin color is not just one color. So I guess without intending, I ended up doing that. So look how easy, and I took a little longer. I love this brush, by the way, for all kind of foundation application. I do contouring with cream contour, things like that. I love this brush. And then you have the small one if you want to do concealing. I have like 3 or 4 of these ones because I have one in my vanity, then I have 2 here, one that I use for foundation, one that I use for contouring. Ooh, it's alive. I have a rubber band that helps me identify which one I use for what. Anywho, I'm not gonna pick it up right now, we don't need it. And so far, how are we doing? Look how beautiful. And this, even though right now it's still showing a little like melting, I think I didn't, melting into the skin. You wait a second and it'll continue to melt in. So it's very, very lovely. And as I'm seeing right now, it seems even that it gave me a little more coverage than number 1. Now, is it fair because I applied so much more? It is a little thicker. All right, we'll apply a little tiny bit of the Chanel more. Usually I don't. I will wear it just like you saw. But just to be fair, especially there, let me clean the brush again. There you go. Just so it can give me more color in the front. And usually that's what I do with my foundation. I emphasize right here, not on the back, because, you know, I bring it up just so, it's almost started going there. No. All right, I have to focus, I have to concentrate, right? So there you have it. And so when do I pull one or the other? Again, the Chanel is when I just want to put it all over, very easy. And this one is, the Westman Atelier is more casual and spot doing. Even though right now we're discovering that this one really, look how beautiful this looks, wow. I have to say also, the face oil makes a huge difference. I can't stop recommending this. You know that I'm a big fan of Bobbi Brown Extra Bare Glow Illuminating. But this one I cannot use with the Westman Atelier because it rubs in a weird way. But I'm having to love this one even more. Every product has its place. Every product you use it for different reasons. But for just this glowy, natural, beautiful, my goodness gracious. And just here with you all, I have to say from the 2 sides, and they're very, very similar. I'm liking the face oil and the Westman Atelier more than the number 1, the Chanel. And very, very minute differences. So one of the things, for example, here with the number 1, the Chanel, compared to, I just tried the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I think that one, they look very, very similar. Perhaps the HD has a tiny little bit more coverage. I'm talking tiny little bit more coverage. But I've heard, and I have to double check, that one has alcohol. So if they're gonna look almost the same, but number 1, the Chanel has skincare qualities versus perhaps alcohol that through time or the next day your skin won't look the greatest because you wear the other one. And I'm not making that claim because obviously I haven't gone through it, and that's not a very good thing to say because I did like the Makeup Forever HD. But like I said in one of my comments, it didn't replace one of my favorites, which will be Chanel and Westman Atelier, which would be this too. But look at this. I think the HD has as much coverage as this Westman Atelier, and I would definitely choose Westman Atelier. So there you have it. Now, the only thing with Westman Atelier is that when you first apply it, like right now, it looks amazing. But throughout the day, you start becoming a little more tired. It doesn't stay like that. Now, I did discover that applying some setting spray helps with cream powder and with the whole thing, but I don't necessarily love setting sprays. I don't care how good, how this, I don't like powder and I don't like setting sprays. So yeah, we have to keep that in mind. So for that, the Makeup Forever, Makeup Forever HD, I think that will stay put all day long. We'll see. I have the Givenchy coming up, the new Givenchy foundation. We'll see how that one performs. Oh, all right. So I have to move it along because time is going by. So one thing I wanted to try here with you, and I wanted to see different swatches, but now forget it about it. I got this Revealer Concealer, new Kosas, super creamy and brightening concealer. I haven't tried it. I know a lot of people love it. They keep pulling it out. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of that. Now I have here Porcelain Cool or Fair Light Neutral. I wanted to play and see the swatches, but given the time, I think most likely I'm gonna be the Porcelain Cool, even though that's not necessarily my coloring, but it is the lightest. And all right, so I'm pulling some out. I don't know if you can see. It's coming creamy, and I am surprised because lately all the concealers I've been trying have been very liquidy. So this one is creamy. I don't mind it. What I mind is how it performs, right? But so far, that's interesting. You do feel nice when it's liquidy because you feel you're putting less, but that doesn't mean how it's gonna perform. So much. I like this color. Let's see how it looks. And you know I'm not very big on concealer. I usually never wear it. However, you know, if you have a nice part there, if you're applying more than the usual everyday makeup, it makes a huge difference. So I am looking for a concealer that works for me, that really covers a lot more, and it doesn't have alcohol, or you don't have to set it with powder and all that jazz. Yesterday or the day before, I tried the Makeup Forever Concealer HD, and I did like it. It didn't cover completely, so I thought, well, it kind of conceals as much as what I usually use. So for those reasons, I don't love it, but it performed very good, and it did not give me Cruella eyes. Now, I just applied this. I like it. I think I can see a little bit of the product. So we'll see if it sets or if it melts in. Maybe it's because I'm using it on top of the Westman Atelier foundation instead of under. I will have to play a little bit with it, but it did feel nice, the application. It felt like a moisturizer sort of thing. All right, so let's move along. I don't have a bronzer right here. Let me pick up the brush. We're gonna just apply a little bit of my favorite Tone 4 contour. This is Bronx and Illuminate. I could have used Westman Atelier Biscuit. You know that that's another one of my favorites. But I just felt like picking this one up. So like I explained, I differentiate one brush, the foundation brush or the bronzer brush, by this rubber band. And I have said in the past that I should put a fancier or a nicer rubber band, since I have it here on camera with you all, but I haven't done that. You notice I bring it out to my eyes. There's two reasons for it. One, to get rid of the foundation crease that always happens no matter what foundation I use, probably because of my hoodiness. And two, because I bring a little bit of color to a crease, trying to make the effect that I do have a crease. I have a feeling in my DNA there is a Sharpay. You know the dog, the Sharpays that are all wrinkled? Because my lid has fallen that far. So I think that's what it is. All right, so next thing, and let's speed this thing up. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the blush, the Dentelle. This is a new one, and it is a beautiful discovery because I thought this was gonna be barely there, probably wouldn't show in my skin. And my nice discovery is that it does show, and it gives a very nice glow, very beautiful, natural, look at that, glow. All right. So what I'm noticing, because of the time, guys and girls, I think I'm gonna divide this video in two. I think that's gonna be better. And so far, what we've done is talk about the foundations and the concealer. And so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I apologize for that. And I'm gonna put the link down below. So if you wanna see the second part where I do my eyes and use this eyeshadow, what do you call it? It's not a quad, it's a quintuple, that's in Spanish. I don't know how to say it in English. Please go to my video down below. I apologize for that. I won't put it on the flyer so you know what this video is about from the beginning. After all that intro I made, oh, yeah, I'm a little embarrassed, but we still have the highlights, and I don't want to make this video too long. So thank you very much for watching. We're gonna wrap it up, and please, I hope that you like the the little explanation about the two foundations and the blush. And we'll continue on the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right hand corner so you know when I upload videos. Please give me a thumbs up, and please comment below, request, suggest like you have done, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.